Hello and welcome to quiz class. Today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. Let's take a look at our quiz class awards. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end. And today we have a whole bunch of categories. You can take a look at today's lineup right here. And today we will begin with entertainment. For question number 1, which actor played the role of Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy? Alec Guinness, Harrison Ford, or Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill. Which singer-songwriter wrote the iconic song Respect? Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, or Diana Ross? Aretha Franklin. In the classic TV show Friends, in which coffee shop did the friends usually hang out? Central Park, The Coffee Spot, or Central Perk? Central Perk. Which actor played the role of James Bond in the 1962 film Dr. No? Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, or Sean Connery? Sean Connery. Which musician was known as the King of Pop? Prince, Michael Jackson, or Elvis Presley? Michael Jackson. In the movie The Silence of the Lambs, what was the name of the FBI trainee who was sent to interview Hannibal Lecter? Frederick Chilton, Brent Mullen, or Clarice Starling? Clarice Starling. Which actress played the role of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games film series? Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone, or Shailene Woodley? Jennifer Lawrence. Which TV show was set in a Boston bar where everybody knows your name? How I Met Your Mother, The Big Bang Theory, or Cheers? Cheers. Which musician was the lead singer of the rock band Queen? Freddie Mercury, John Deacon, or Roger Taylor? Freddie Mercury. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, what was the name of Dorothy's dog? Bingo, Fido, or Toto? Toto. And let's move over to math. What is the value of x in the equation 2x plus 5 equals 11? 3, 2, or 1? Three. What is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? 450 degrees, 180 degrees, or 360 degrees? (180 degrees). What is the formula for the area of a circle? I will say choice 1, 2, or 3. The third choice is the answer. What is the value of x in the equation you see there? Equals 0. Is it -2, -1, or 0? -2. What is the slope of a line that passes through the points 2, 3, and 4, 5? 3/3, 2/4, or 2/3? 2/3. What is the sum of the numbers from 1 to 100? 5,050, 5,010, or 5,040? (5,050). What is the value of x in the equation 3x minus 2 equals 11? 3, 4, or 5? Five. What is the formula for the blank of a sphere? That is the formula for a blank of a sphere. The volume of a sphere, perimeter of a sphere, or area of a sphere? This is the formula for the volume of a sphere. What is the value of x in this equation? -2, -3, or -1? -3. What is the sum of the numbers from 50 to 100? 3,875, 3,876, or 3,874? (3,875). And let's move over to geography. Which river is the longest in South America? The Amazon River, the Magdalena River, or the Paraná River? The Amazon River. Which mountain range runs along the border between France and Spain? The Apennines, Carpathians, or Pyrenees? The Pyrenees. Which city is the capital of Greenland? Nuuk, Copenhagen, or Reykjavik? Nuuk. Which lake is the largest in Africa? Lake Nasser, Lake Malawi, or Lake Victoria? Lake Victoria. Which strait separates the continents of Asia and Africa? Bab el-Mandeb, the Suez Canal? Bab el-Mandeb. The Cuban Revolution took place in 1953 and led to the overthrow of who? Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, or Fulgencio Batista? Fulgencio Batista. Which city is the largest in Scandinavia? Stockholm, Helsinki, or Copenhagen? Stockholm. Which river flows through the Grand Canyon? The Rio Grande, the Mississippi River, or the Colorado River? The Colorado River. Which island nation in the Pacific is known for its unique wildlife and is located east of Australia? Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, or Fiji? New Zealand. Which desert covers much of North Africa? The Sahara, Namib, or Kalahari? The Sahara. And let's move over to computer science and technology for our next questions. Which Indian company introduced Jio, a telecommunications network? Reliance, Tata, or Airtel? Reliance. Which company developed the first commercial microprocessor, the Intel 4004? Apple, Intel, or IBM? Intel. What is the name of the first web browser developed in 1990? Chrome, Firefox, or World Wide Web? World Wide Web. Which programming language was developed by Brendan Eich in 1995? JavaScript, Python, or Java? JavaScript. What is the name of the first smartphone released in 1992? IBM Simon, BlackBerry, or Android? IBM Simon. Which company developed the first commercial computer, the UNIVAC 1? Microsoft, Remington Rand, or Apple? Remington Rand. What does the acronym API stand for? Apple Programming Interface, Active Programming Interface, or Application Programming Interface? Application Programming Interface. Which technology company was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne in 1975? Apple, Intel, or Google? Apple. What is the name of the first widely used operating system developed in 1971? Google, Unix, or Linux? Or Linux? Unix. Which company developed the first commercial hard disk drive, the IBM 350? International Business Machines, Seagate, or Microsoft? International Business Machines. And let's move over to sports. For question number 41, which baseball player broke the color barrier in 1947? Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, or Jackie Robinson? Jackie Robinson. Which boxer was known as the greatest? Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, or Mike Tyson? Muhammad Ali. Which football player holds the record for the most goals scored in World Cup history? Messi, Miroslav Klose, or Ronaldinho? Miroslav Klose. Who's the all-time leading scorer in the NBA? LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or Stephen Curry? LeBron James. Which golfer won the most Masters titles? Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods, or Jack Nicklaus? Jack Nicklaus. Who has won the most Super Bowl rings? Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Joe Montana? Tom Brady? Which tennis player won the most Grand Slam titles in the Open era? Novak Djokovic, Serena Williams, or Roger Federer? Serena Williams. Who is the only athlete to win Olympic gold medals in both Summer and Winter Games? Michael Johnson, Carl Lewis, or Eddie Egan? Eddie Egan. Which cyclist won the most Tour de France titles? Bernard Hinault, Jacques Anquetil, or Eddy Merckx? Bernard Hinault. Who is the all-time leading wicket taker in international cricket? Anil Kumble, Mutai Muralitharan, or Harbhajan Singh? Mutai Muralitharan. And let's move over to language and literature. For question 51, who wrote the classic novel Pride and Prejudice? Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, or Emily Bronte? Jane Austen. What is the name of the protagonist in the novel The Great Gatsby? Gerald Gatsby, Jay Gatsby, or John Gatsby? Jay Gatsby. Which poet wrote the line, "The Road Not Taken"? Robert Frost, Walt Whitman, or Emily Dickinson? Robert Frost. Who wrote the play The Merchant of Venice? Ben Jonson, John Webster, or William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare. What is the name of the fictional country in the novel Gulliver's Travels? Lilliput, Huhunim, or Brobdingnag? Brobdingnag. Lilliput. What is the term for a word that is pronounced the same but has different meanings, such as bank? Alliteration, heteronym, or synonym? Heteronym or heteronym. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Harper Lee, J.K. Rowling, or Jane Austen? Harper Lee. What is the name of the main character in the novel The Catcher in the Rye? Scout Finch, Holden Caulfield, or Anna Karenina? Holden Caulfield? Which author wrote the poem The Raven? Walt Whitman, Robert Frost, or Edgar Allan Poe? Edgar Allan Poe. What is the term for a sentence that asks a question such as, what is your name? Interrogative, imperative, or passive? Interrogative. And let's move over to science for question 61. What are eye doctors professionally called? Podiatrist, ophthalmologist, or orthopedic? An ophthalmologist. Which scientist developed the theory of evolution through natural selection? Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, or Charles Darwin? Charles Darwin. What is the process by which water moves through a plant from the roots to the leaves? Transpiration, photosynthesis, or evaporation? Transpiration. Which element is the lightest in the periodic table? Helium, carbon, or hydrogen? Hydrogen. What is the scientific term for the study of the structure of the Earth's crust? Geology, meteorology, or astronomy? Geology. Which scientist discovered the principle of gravity? Galileo, Isaac Newton, or, yes, those two. Those are the two choices, Galileo or Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton. What is the process by which the universe became transparent to light approximately 380,000 years after the Big Bang? Recombination, dark matter formation, or galaxy formation? Recombination. Which scientist developed the tetanus vaccine? Alexander Fleming, Edmund Nocard, or Louis Pasteur? Edmund Nocard. What is the term for the remains or traces of living organisms from the past? Fossils, soil, or minerals? Fossils. Which scientist discovered the principle of relativity? Marie Curie, Galileo, or Albert Einstein? Albert Einstein. And let's move over to history. For question 71, which ancient Mesopotamian king commissioned the creation of the Epic of Gilgamesh? Ashurbanipal, Gilgamesh himself, or Hammurabi? Ashurbanipal. Which Roman emperor was assassinated in 41 AD? Augustus, Caligula, or Tiberius? Caligula. The Treaty of Westphalia ended which war? The 30 Years' War, the War of the Spanish Succession, or the War of the Cuban Succession? The 30 Years' War. The Rosetta Stone was instrumental in deciphering which ancient language? Phoenician alphabet, Egyptian hieroglyphics, or Babylonian Akkadian? The Egyptian hieroglyphics. The Chinese Empire was unified under which dynasty in 221 BCE? The Qin, the Qing, or the Ming dynasty? The Qin dynasty. The Black Death pandemic of the 14th century was caused by which disease? Smallpox, the bubonic plague, or influenza? The bubonic plague. The Battle of Gaugamela was fought between which two empires? Persian and Greek, Roman and Carthaginian, or Persian and Roman? Persian and Greek. The English Civil War was fought between which two factions? Lancasters and Yorkists, Royalists and Parliamentarians, or Tudors and Stuarts? Royalists and Parliamentarians. The Berlin Conference was held to discuss the colonization of which continent? Africa, South America, or Europe? Africa. The Edict of Nantes was issued by which French king to grant religious freedom to which group? Charles IX to the Jews, Charles IX to the Muslims, or Henry IV to the Huguenots? Henry IV to the Huguenots. Let's move over to food. Which French culinary school, founded in 1895, is considered one of the most prestigious culinary schools in the world? The École Ferrandi, the Institut Paul Bocuse, or the Le Cordon Bleu? Le Cordon Bleu. Which type of coffee bean is known for its distinctive flavor and is grown in the highlands of Ethiopia? Gesha, Liberica, or Robusta? Gesha. What is the name of the traditional Japanese cooking technique that involves grilling meat or vegetable over a hot charcoal flame? Tempura, yakitori, or teriyaki? Yakitori. Which type of pastry dough is made with a high percentage of butter and is used to make croissants and other flaky pastries? Puff dough, phyllo dough, or laminated dough? Laminated dough. What is the name of the popular Indian dish that consists of marinated meat cooked in a tandoor oven? Butter chicken, palak paneer, or tandoori chicken? Tandoori chicken. Which type of cheese is made from the milk of water buffalo and is known for its creamy texture and mild flavor? Mozzarella, burrata, or gorgonzola? Mozzarella. What is the name of the traditional Chinese cooking technique that involves cooking ingredients in a wok over high heat? Roasting, stir frying, or braising? Stir frying. Which type of mushroom is prized for its unique flavor and aroma and is often used in French cuisine? Truffle, chanterelle, or morel? Truffle. What is the name of the popular Middle Eastern dish that consists of layers of phyllo dough filled with nuts and honey? Shawarma, baklava, or Turkish delight? Baklava. What is the popular ground Japanese green tea used to make lattes, cakes, and crepes? Matcha, oolong, or Early Grey? Matcha. And our last questions on religion. What is the primary religion of Thai people? Buddhism, Christianity, or Hinduism? Buddhism. What is the oldest mainstream religion? Buddhism, Christianity, or Hinduism? Hinduism. Whom of the following betrayed Jesus? Thomas, Judas, or John? Judas. What is the original name of Lord Buddha? Siddhartha Gautama, Sundari Gautama, or Siddhartha Buddha? Siddhartha Gautama. Which Hindu deity is often depicted with 4 arms and is known as the preserver of the universe? Shiva, Lakshmi, or Vishnu? Vishnu. Which biblical figure is considered a prophet in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism? Abraham, Moses, or Jesus? Abraham. What is the name of the sacred text of Shiism? The Torah, Guru Granth Sahib, or the Bible? Guru Granth Sahib. In Buddhism, what is the term for the state of enlightenment or nirvana? Karma, Dharma, or Bodhi? Bodhi, or Bodhi. Which Jewish holiday commemorates the liberation of the Israelites from slavery in Egypt? Yom Kippur, Hanukkah, or Passover? Passover. And question 100. In Islam, what is the name of the 5th pillar which requires Muslims to make a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca at least once in their lifetime? Saum, Zakat, or Hajj? Hajj. And for our bonus question, where does boba tea originate from? Let us know the answer in the comments, as well as how you did with our quiz class Einstein rewards. We look forward to reading your answers. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.